Right, on to round 2. Awesome. See how we get on here. Yeah, see, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Like, Mutavault on turn 1 here is kind of bad, because then we couldn't play Jackal Pup, or if we had, like, you know, a Clifftop Retreat and a Plains, we couldn't play our Jackal Pup. But, yeah, in this case, we can. Yes, we can. And we will, as a matter of fact. Mountain, Jackal Pup, go. And the next turn, Chain Walker. Then on turn 3, we'll go Abbot. Abbot before we play a land. And see. Oh, that's filthy. Oh, just ugh. Turn 1 Ancestral. I feel dirty to be playing red, and oh dear God, this is going to be problematic. Yeah, I feel dirty to be playing red in the presence of Ancestral Recall and potentially Jace, because we didn't pass Jace. Let's go ahead and hit first. I feel like we're probably going to get countered here, but we'll see. Yep. Memory lapse. Yeah, okay. Memory lapse is... Well, yeah, no, memory lapse is fine. We'll draw it. We'll play Abbot. And we're still going to play Abbot. Like, I'd rather have the value off Abbot there. And again, maybe we get countered. There we go. Play Badlands. Surf for 2. The blue-black, I've got a Sheoldred in the yard. Presumably they can do something. Okay. Ew. Yeah, we're getting tall on land here. So I could burn it, hit for 4. I could also just play Chainwalker. Maybe have that play up for tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Next turn. Or I could just Chainwalk and burn that now. Sure. Seems good. Yes, I would like to unleash. I guess I'll kill my guy. Is it better to kill my guy? I get in more damage probably for killing my guy. Because this is still on the board and able to do damage and has to be dealt with. And of course our opponent has a billion cards. Literally a billion. Five cards in hand, 5 mana. Can hard cast Force of Will if they have it. I'm just going to try to hit them for 7. Guess that does kind of play into Cryptic, but clearly they didn't have Cryptic, and that wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world for us. I guess playing that first would have more played into Cryptic. Mystic Confluence. Okay. Return everything to my hand. Fair enough. Was not what I had in mind, but that'll work. Put everything back on the battlefield. Yes, I would like to unleash. Yep. As I'm glad I didn't play my land first. Riftwing Cloudskate. Alright. Bouncing Chainwalker, I assume? Oh, bouncing Mutavault. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. Mutavault, no fear. I mean, I do have to deal damage here. Alright. Obviously they have a lot of pressure off of them now. Plenilendra, okay. Alright, well, they only have 2 cards in hand. Hopefully none of those counter Thundermaw Hellkite. Do they? Alright, good. Hit you for 7. One could argue that my 17 land deck doesn't necessarily need 17 lands. One could make that argument. I would not completely blame them for that. And we're F6ing here. There's not much we can do. On the plus side, they on the plus side here, they do have to block with Glenlendra. Like, they are really forced to deal with they are forced to deal with what we have in place. Jeez! Seriously? Alright, well. Mutavault will become a creature. I will send with all of my creatures. You will presumably either have tricks or do that. And answer? Hitting me for 1. Okay. Alright then. Mutavault becomes a creature. Swing for lethal. Actual lethal, okay. At least I did finally draw some cards. Alright, so Ancestral we can't do anything about. Sheoldred. Maybe they don't have a Reanimator package. Interesting. We did see a counter and we saw a Control Magic. I don't think I really have a way to deal with Control Magic though. Mystic Confluence, Riftwing. So what do you expect from a blue deck mostly? Conscripts is potentially an option. Flame Tongue is potentially an option. Chandra is potentially an option. Fiend, not necessarily so much. Is there anything here I don't like? I do like Searing Blaze. It has targets. Everything really seems okay. I mean, I'm not seeing anything I hate. Chainwalker is a little awkward with bounce. Like, clearly FTK or conscripts are better against that, but again, I still want to get in low. I don't want to go raising my curve, because I don't think I beat this deck outside of the early game. So we'll just run it back. See how we get on. So our opponent apparently has plenty of sideboarding they can do, which isn't surprising. I mean, if you're in black, you probably have some cards that can deal with creatures. No, I'll be glad to keep this. So do I play Pup on turn 1? I mean, you just gotta sell it, you know. This is not the cost you're looking for. These are not the cards you're looking for. Can't take anything. Of course, Magic Online won't even let that happen. So that's a thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna go guide. Hit for 2. Hopefully they don't draw a card. Oh, Cloudscape. Okay, well, if they have a blue, they can suspend that. Alternatively, they could kill guide. Looks like it's likely to be suspend. That's 7th edition? It is. Oh, a Looter Il Core. Yeah, okay. Not too concerned about that. For full F6 value, I'm just going to play these cards, hit with this, draw my card. Very unfortunate. Why am I not F6'd? Yeah, I'll go ahead and block. It has shadow. I can't block. Also can't block me, so that's a thing. Again, pitching Sheoldred. I mean, it's really uncommon to play that card. Yeah, there we go. Really uncommon to play that creature when you cannot recur it, shall we say. Take away a Jackal Pup. Yeah. I guess the plan here is to head for the skies. Alright. Fair enough. Is it worth throwing away one of these guys to deal a point of damage? Not really. Not really. I would have to sacrifice anyway. So I guess on my upkeep, I'm going to be throwing Lavamancer at his face, playing Marauders. Gonna be tough, not gonna lie. Although, with Sheoldred out, that does make the Morbid card, Brimstone Volley, really nice, real nice, very nice. We'll see if we draw it. I guess Volley would be a reason to hit Sheoldred, but it's our only reason, so that doesn't seem worth it. On upkeep, Uno's Prowler. Yep. Alright. Do I kill the Prowler now? I guess I kind of have to, don't I? Exile 2 cards. Sack Grim. Honestly, I could have sacked Goblin Guide instead. Alright, I guess we have a game plan. I need to draw exactly a land. But if I do draw a land, if I do, yep, getting back the Prowler. Oh, getting back Gary. Yeah, that's fair. I did not even notice that Gary had been pitched. Fair enough. I mean, to be fair, this type of matchup is pretty rough for red. I mean, it requires a pretty specific set of draws on their part, but still. Yeah, so if I can... Ooh, that's rough. So if I can hit a land and hit with Thundermaw for 7, that'll be a thing. Now then they can get back Prowler, and that's going to be really rough. I don't know that I can grind through Prowler. Yeah, okay. Fair. Land? Satyr. Yeah, I think that's probably just game. I mean, I can play this out and have it die. Yeah, let's pass the turn. I guess that was a reason to play it out. Anyway, we'll see how we die here. I could have drawn volley, was what I was thinking about, but yeah, since they can return Gary, that's pretty much a non-issue. Yeah, so I can get them down to 13 and then die. And we'll concede. Alright, so again, I don't really have a way to deal with an enchantment. Yeah, Journey to Nowhere only hits creatures. Go for the Throat. Does destroy non-artifact creature. Yeah. I mean, Go for the Throat can kill something. Like, I can bring in Sulphur Springs, which can still make red on turn 1. I mean, that would, in the case of Sheoldred, that could get me through that. Alright, I don't necessarily hate it. I don't necessarily like it. Brings me down to 16 lands on the play. Yeah, Language did some serious double duty there. Let's see. What do I want to cut? Is there anything? Porcelain Legionnaire. No, he's not actually bad. He gets through pretty much everything I saw. I could just say to hell with it. To hell with the Go for the Throat thing. Yeah, take out Sulphur Springs, bring back in that mountain. We'll just be red. We will just be red. straight up red. Would I like to play first? You betcha. Alright. Alright, there's some stuff going on here. I will keep. I guess I'm gonna go... Honestly, I guess I'll go Jackal Pup into Eidolon and then Swift Spear down the road. On turn 3, I could go Swift Spear and Searing Spear. I mean, I'd 4 myself, but I would also do a lot of damage to my opponent. Deciding Withered Mulligan. Could be a tough choice on their side. They do seem to be taking a little bit. Yeah, we'll take these top off my upkeep. Jackal Pup, go. Mox Pearl. I have things I want to say. Huh. Okay. Alright. Yeah, go ahead. Still gonna go Eidolon go, or Eidolon attack, rather. I'm going to hit myself for a ton of damage next turn. Hopefully I hit my opponent for many damages as well. Of course, I can play a 4-drop here, so they could get around Eidolon. Hopefully not. We shall see. We shall see. Here's Downfall. Oh wait, no, that's just, yeah, that's currently just 2 mana. Is like, what's that 2 mana thing? 2 mana spell that deals 2 and gains you 2. There've been multiple reprintings of that card, haven't there? May not be in the cube though. Wouldn't necessarily be surprised if it's not. Looks like our opponent has a tough turn. Not terribly surprising. I assume if you can kill Eidolon or blank my board, those are your choices. Oh, they probably have Languish in hand. That's probably what it is. They thought they could play Languish, but they can't. Do I play around Languish? Let's see. I mean, I could full-on play into it. 2, 4, 6, 7 damage. And play all of my 1-drops. Yeah, no, I like the Swift Spear, Searing Spear line, because that does 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage, half of their life total. Yeah, I like it. Again, I'm taking a ton of damage here. This is a very aggressive line, but again, I'm looking to play around to some degree. Languish. I don't know how much I actually can, but that is the hope. Like, there could certainly be another black spell. They had... Oh, him. Okay. Fair enough. Did do a lot of things. Dead to that. Presumably dead to that anyway. Have to deal with 2 of my... No, you have to deal with all of my creatures. Dead? Dead. Good.